Hey guys, what's up? It's time to do a speed test comparison between the Oppo Reno 11F 5G versus the Redmi Note 13 Pro, and the Redmi Note 13 Pro is powered by MediaTek Helio G99 Ultra SoC with a 12 GB of RAM, while on the Oppo we have a new MediaTek Dimensity 7050 SoC with 8 GB of RAM. On the back we have a triple cameras on both phones. On the Oppo we have 64 megapixel main camera, while on the Redmi we have 200 megapixel OIS main camera, and both phones also has the 8 megapixel ultra wide. We also have a 2 megapixel which is a macro. And the back on both phones it is made up of plastic. Again on the back we have a glossy finish on both phones, although you can see the fingerprints more on the Redmi because I have the black color, and the frames also it is made up of plastic, and both phones also has an in-display fingerprint scanner. So on the bottom we have our USB-C. We also have headphone jack on the Redmi. Headphone jack it is not available at all on the Oppo Reno 11F 5G, and both phones also has stereo speakers. Oppo also has a IP65 water and dust resistance, while the Redmi only has a IP54 water and splash resistance. So in this video I'm gonna show you how this Dimensity 7050 is gonna perform against the Helio G99 Ultra we have inside the Redmi. So without any wasting time, now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time, and logos came up at the same time. Both phones also is running on Android 14. On the Oppo we have a new color OS version 14, while on the Redmi we have a Hyper OS version 1 which is based on Android 14. I just received the update on my Redmi Note 13 Pro. Xiaomi Hyper OS. So let's see. So Oppo it is slightly faster when it comes to booting up. We only have a half a second difference between these two devices. Guys, now let's talk about the displays between these two devices. On the Oppo we have 6.7 inch Full HD Plus AMOLED which can produce up to 1 billion colors. Also we have 120 Hz refresh rate with a center punch hole on the top. Also you can see in the bottom chain even the side bezels it is really small, while on the another hand Redmi has a 6.67 inch Full HD Plus AMOLED which can produce up to 1 billion colors as well with 120 Hz refresh rate. Also we have a center punch hole, although the bottom chain very similar. As far as the side bezels are concerned, it is slightly more bigger on the Redmi Note 13 Pro. Oppo is done an excellent job, and guys, everything's closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. Also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones. Let's opening up the phone dialer. Much faster on the Oppo. So now let's opening up the settings. Again much faster on the Oppo. Now let's go to the display and let me show the refresh rate option. 120 Hz refresh rate on both phones. And now check out some more apps. Now let's open Amazon Shopping with same Wi-Fi network. Oppo Reno 11F it is slightly faster. Scrolling wise no issue whatsoever. 120 Hz feels silky smooth. And now let's open this tab, and this time it is very close. And now check out some games application, and this where we should see a difference between the Dimensity 7050 versus the Helio G99 Ultra. So let's opening up the Candy Crush Saga, and slightly faster on the Oppo Reno 11F. Instagram about the same. Let's spin out, exactly the same. Snapchat about the same. Spotify slightly faster on the Oppo. Subway Surfer. So Oppo is take the lead from the Redmi Note 13 Pro. We have 1 second difference almost. Let me show the speakers on both phones. Both phones have stereo speakers. So here's the Oppo looks like with max volume. And here is the Redmi Note 13 Pro. So in my opinion, and speakers it is, I would say, slightly more bassier on the Redmi, but overall I like the speakers on the Oppo Reno 11F. Let's opening up the Temper into another game. And once again, Oppo Reno 11F 5G is take the lead with the Dimensity 7050 SoC, which is one of the fastest SoC in this price range. Let's opening up the PUBG Mobile, and this is a big game. Let's see in that game how both phones is gonna perform. Oppo Reno 11F is showing its speed in the PUBG as well, so Oppo is done, and Redmi it is also done as well. Again, we have a 2 or 3 second difference. Also in that game we have smooth graphics with extreme frame rate on the Oppo, while on the Redmi we have smooth graphics with ultra frame rate. I already done the gaming test of the Oppo Reno 11F 5G on my channel, so if you are interested, watch that. Let's open X. Slightly faster on the Oppo. Z. Oppo is slightly faster. Now let's see the scrolling, and scrolling speed is really smooth on both phones. Really impressed by the performance of the Oppo Reno 11F 5G. And last, I'm launching the cameras on both phones. Default camera application. Camera it is open up way faster on the Oppo. As far as the cam performance are concerned, in my opinion, the cam performance it is slightly more better on the Oppo. Let's look at the front facing camera, and Oppo has a 32 megapixel wide selfie camera. On the Redmi we only have 16 megapixel, and the front facing camera it is really good on the Oppo Reno 11F. Now let's see internet browsing speed. So I am using Chrome on both phones. Also we have same Wi-Fi network. Wikipedia.org slightly faster on the Redmi. Scrolling wise no issue whatsoever. Same thing zooming in and out. Let's open this language. Once again exactly the same performance, really smooth. Next on the list is the apple.com. And apple.com it is open up slightly faster on the Oppo Reno 11F 5G. Let's see the scrolling wise no issue whatsoever, all the time 120 Hz stable. And now let's see RAM management on both phones. On the Oppo we have 8 GB of RAM, while on the Redmi we have 12 GB of RAM. Let's see phone dialer, that is refresh. Settings still there. Amazon shopping, that got refresh. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, still there. Instagram, let's see Pinout also got refresh. Snapchat, Spotify, refresh. Subway Surfer, refresh on the Oppo. Temper 2, refresh. PUBG, let's open X. Zedge, refresh. Last way back to the internet browser. As you can see, excellent RAM management we have on the Redmi Note 13 Pro. As far as the apps opening are concerned, as you can see, Oppo is perform way faster, not only in games, even in the system based application Oppo is perform slightly faster in every single app. So in terms of the RAM wise, again excellent RAM management we have on the Redmi Note 13 Pro. And both phones also has a 5000 mAh battery size. So on the Oppo we have a 80 watt super fast charging, while on the Redmi we have a 67 watt. And that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Oppo Reno 11F 5G versus the Redmi Note 13 Pro. And do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and follow me on Instagram as well as on X, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.